You might be taking three familiar vitamins daily in hopes of maintaining your health. However, what many people don't realize is that these seemingly harmless supplements could be quietly weakening your legs and threatening your precious independence. While not all supplements are harmful, many older adults still believe that the more vitamins they take, the better for their bodies. But here's the concerning truth for certain vitamins, especially for those over 60, overuse or unnecessary intake can actually backfire. These three common vitamins don't just weaken your muscles and legs, they also increase the risk of falls, fractures, and could even lead to permanent mobility loss. Before things take a turn for the worse, let's uncover which vitamins these are, why they can be dangerous, and what you should do to protect your health. If you find this topic helpful, don't forget to hit the like button to support the video. Subscribe to the channel for more valuable senior health insights, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss our latest videos. 1. Vitamin E, your trusted ally or a silent threat to your legs. For years, vitamin E has been hailed as a trusted companion for those seeking to maintain a youthful appearance and a healthy heart. Many older adults in the U.S. regularly take this vitamin, believing it helps them stay agile and energetic. Advertisements and word of mouth praising its benefits for skin elasticity, anti-aging, and cardiovascular support have made vitamin E a daily staple in many healthy living routines. However, behind this seemingly beneficial image lies a lesser-known reality, especially for those over 60. Taking vitamin E carelessly or in excess can quietly become a hidden danger. Unlike vitamin C and other water-soluble nutrients, vitamin E is fat-soluble. This means it does not flush out easily from your body. Over time, it accumulates in the liver and fat tissues, potentially harming essential bodily functions, particularly muscle strength and coordination. When vitamin E levels exceed the recommended daily intake, often more than 400 IU, which is common in many supplements, negative effects can silently emerge. You may notice it's harder to get up from a chair, feel lightheaded when turning around, or become unusually fatigued after a simple trip to the grocery store. Many seniors mistake these symptoms as normal signs of healthy aging, but in truth, they may be early warning signs of neuromuscular decline caused by excess vitamin E. If this condition continues, the muscles supporting your knees and hips may gradually weaken. This can eventually force you to rely on a cane, a walker, or even a wheelchair just to get around. Even more concerning, vitamin E can thin your blood. This poses a serious risk for anyone taking anticoagulant medications. The chances of internal bleeding, bruising, and dangerous falls become very real. Just imagine a simple fall could turn catastrophic when your legs are no longer strong enough to support you and your blood doesn't clot properly. What's most troubling is that this process often unfolds quietly without warning signs or clear labels. Many older adults with the best intentions to protect their health continue taking vitamin E daily, unaware that it may be gradually eroding their mobility and independence. This isn't meant to spread fear. On the contrary, the goal here is awareness. The human body is remarkably resilient, yet easily thrown off balance with age. What worked for you at 30 may no longer be safe or beneficial after 70. That's why it's critical to approach supplements thoughtfully, not out of habit. It's time to ask yourself an important question. Is taking high doses of vitamin E daily, especially without my doctor's guidance, truly benefiting me? And more broadly, are there other vitamins or supplements silently weakening my strength and threatening my independence? 2. Vitamin A, the silent danger behind its harmless appearance. Now let's take a closer look at another vitamin that might surprise you even more than vitamin E. It's vitamin a nutrient many older adults trust and take daily to boost immunity, protect their skin, and maintain healthy vision. For years, vitamin A has been praised as essential for healthy aging, helping the body fight against the signs of time. However, few realize that when consumed in excess, especially over long periods, This seemingly gentle vitamin can quietly become harmful. For people aged 60 and above, overusing vitamin A may lead to serious consequences for bones and muscles, directly affecting mobility and independence. Two things we cherish deeply as we age. As we get older, our bodies no longer process nutrients the same way they did in our youth. Muscle recovery that slows down, bones become more fragile, and many organs begin to work less efficiently. This makes fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin A particularly risky. Unlike water-soluble vitamins that flush out easily, vitamin A tends to linger in the liver and soft tissues, placing a growing burden on the body when levels rise too high. By regularly taking multivitamins, cod liver oil, or fortified foods, many seniors unknowingly raise their vitamin A levels to dangerous heights. And when that happens, the problems quietly begin. According to research, one of the most serious consequences of vitamin A toxicity is the loss of bone density, particularly in key areas like the legs and hips. These parts of the body are crucial for balance and daily movement. When bones here weaken even slightly, something as minor as a stumble could result in a major fracture, severely impacting mobility and independence. For those already experiencing age-related bone loss, this risk becomes even greater. But the issues don't stop there. Vitamin A can also weaken the muscles. As your muscles lose strength, your ability to balance and perform simple activities diminishes. Older adults may notice they tire more easily, especially in the hips and thighs. Persistent soreness, weakness, or fatigue while walking can slowly become part of daily life. It's easy to mistake these symptoms as normal signs of aging. But here's something to think about. What if the cause isn't age itself, but the very vitamin you take every morning? Unfortunately, vitamin A toxicity doesn't come with flashing warning signs. It develops quietly, gradually changing your life. Maybe you go out less often, avoid stairs, or find it harder to get out of your chair. These subtle changes reduce your activity level, chip away at your confidence, and eventually threaten your ability to live independently, something we all strive to maintain as we grow older. That's why understanding the effects of vitamin A and using it wisely is so important for long-term healthy living. No vitamin should be taken lightly, especially after 60 or 70. Nutritional needs change over time, and so should our approach to supplementation. What worked for you in the past may no longer be right as you age. If you're taking vitamin A daily, particularly if combined with other fortified foods or supplements, it's time to talk to your doctor. That conversation could help you avoid risks that are more serious than you realize. After all, if even vitamin A, a nutrient long considered essential, can quietly harm your bones and legs, what else might be silently stealing your strength and independence day after day? 3. Vitamin B6, when a vital nutrient turns into a hidden threat to your legs. When it comes to nutrients that support overall health and mental clarity, vitamin B6 often enjoys a positive reputation. Many older adults see it as a powerful ally, helping to protect memory, boost energy, and support the nervous system. However, there's a lesser-known truth that may surprise you. This familiar vitamin could actually be silently stealing away the sensation and flexibility in your legs, our loyal partners in daily life. The process often starts subtly. At first, it may be nothing more than mild tingling or numbness in the toes coming and going without much concern, but over time, these sensations can spread. Your steps might become less steady, and your legs may no longer respond with the same agility they once did. Many older adults mistakenly assume this is just normal aging or blame poor circulation or complications from diabetes. But the real cause might be much closer to home, possibly in the vitamins you take every day. Vitamin B6 is a common ingredient in various supplements, from multivitamins and energy boosters to memory support products, promising to keep older adults alert and energized. However, when consumed in excess, this vitamin stops being a friend. Unlike other water-soluble vitamins that the body easily flushes out, vitamin B6 behaves differently. When intake surpasses the recommended limit, especially above 100 milligrams daily, which can easily happen if combining multiple supplements, vitamin B6 can disrupt the nervous system. Rather than supporting smooth nerve communication, it begins to interfere, causing signals to your legs to become delayed or confused. The result? Peripheral neuropathy, a dangerous condition, particularly for seniors, can develop. This goes far beyond simple tingling. It seriously affects your balance coordination and ability to sense your surroundings. Suddenly, your legs may feel disconnected, no longer reliable. Unexplained stumbles, fear of going downstairs, or even avoiding social outings due to lack of confidence can all be symptoms of vitamin B6 overload. Even worse, nerve damage caused by vitamin B6 toxicity may not fully recover even after stopping supplements. In some cases, nerve function continues to suffer, leaving lingering weakness and numbness. For older adults, this isn't just a physical problem, it can be emotionally devastating. When your legs' symbols of freedom and independence are weakened, every aspect of life changes. Simple activities like visiting your doctor, strolling through the park, or standing in the kitchen preparing your favorite meal suddenly become difficult, if not impossible. What seemed harmless, taking extra vitamins for senior health, can sadly rob you of joy and independence. And this issue is far more common than most realize. In today's world, many still believe vitamins are always safe. But the truth is, even so-called friendly nutrients need to be used wisely and carefully. What once boosted your energy may become harmful if it no longer fits your body's changing needs. When we look at all three vitamins, E, A, and B6, the pattern becomes clear. Trusting the idea that more is better can sometimes be the biggest danger of all. This is the time to reflect on your daily habits and ask yourself, are my current supplement choices truly supporting my journey to healthy living? 4. Rethink your daily habits. How to keep your legs strong and steady as you age. When it comes to health risks in later life, most people immediately think of illness or nutritional deficiencies. But there's a much more subtle and surprising reality, things that seem beneficial like vitamins or familiar daily habits can quietly become hidden threats that weaken the body. After exploring the hidden dangers of vitamins EA and B6, you've likely realized one important truth: more is not always better. The idea that the more you take, the healthier you are, can be a serious misconception, especially as we age and need to prioritize balance and caution. But the story doesn't end there. In fact, there's another danger, even more common and silent: a sedentary lifestyle. Today, spending too much time sitting has quietly become the norm, and yet it carries serious risks. Over time, it may weaken your legs more than any improperly used supplement. You may have already noticed subtle changes: rising from a chair feels harder. Going downstairs makes you hesitate, or you choose the elevator over the stairs more often. These small shifts slowly become the new normal, leading to reduced movement and less muscle engagement. This causes muscle shrinkage, fragile bones, and increases your risk of falls. The unfortunate truth is that many of these changes aren't caused simply by aging or illness. They result from seemingly healthy choices and habits that no longer suit your body's needs. Few people know that excess vitamin A can weaken bones, that vitamin E can reduce muscle strength, or that too much vitamin B6 may damage nerves. And even fewer realize that sitting too much every day can do even greater harm. The good news is you still have the power to change course and take charge of your health. Awareness is the first step. Starting today, consider these important actions. Review all your supplements carefully. Read the labels, understand the dosages, and learn how they affect your body. Consult your doctor, preferably one who specializes in senior health, to tailor your supplement plan to your age and needs. Get a full blood panel to check your vitamin levels, especially fat-soluble ones that tend to accumulate. Focus on a natural diet rich in whole grains, vegetables, healthy proteins, and good fats instead of relying heavily on supplements. Incorporate daily light activities to avoid long periods of sitting. Regular movement helps maintain strength and flexibility. Taking action now isn't a sign of fear. It's a way to respect your health and cherish your quality of life. You've already come so far. There's no reason why old habits should prevent you from continuing to live actively, freely, and with vitality. Always remember, growing older does not mean growing weaker. Smart, informed choices today can help you stay strong and independent tomorrow. Whether it's strolling around your neighborhood, playing with your grandchildren, or cooking your favorite meals, these simple joys can remain part of your life. Thank you for spending your valuable time with us as we explore the keys to protecting your legs, the true foundation of your independence and daily well-being. We hope today's insights have offered you fresh perspectives and helpful guidance to make confident, informed decisions on your healthy living journey. Remember, at any age, you have the right to choose strength, independence, and self-love. If you found this content helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel so you won't miss future videos on senior health and staying active and energized in later life. Also, we'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, comment 1 below. If you feel there's room for improvement, comment 0 so we can continue making better content for you. Thank you for your support. Stay healthy, stay steady, and keep embracing every beautiful step of your journey.